It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the numbers for Grayson Allen.
And guys, this effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. They'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And now the Lakers starting group. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. And for Phoenix, O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Booker in at the 1 spot. Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other. And the fans are the beneficiaries.
Now here's Allen for 3. Shot clock at 6. And Booker kicks to Allen. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. It's LeBron with the drive. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Booker with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Allen's shot is off. And here's the Lakers. Out to Doncic. Ayton, the pass to Doncic. LeBron right side. Shot from 12. Nice jump shot. Good. LeBron's got the first points up on the board here for the Lakers. Allen surveying the D. A kick out to O'Neal. Pass to Allen. A 3-ball. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Thunder. Ayton, the pass to LeBron. Here's Doncic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
Booker finds Brooks. Now Booker, guarded by Doncic. Out to Brooks. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Allen's shot is off.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona's a great choice.
And here are the Suns now, following the 3 by the Lakers. Here's Booker. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Reeves left side. Here's Ayton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Suns trail by 4. Now Allen. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Misses the 3.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
James, good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The Lakers on offense. Big stretch here going 10-2. Doncic passes to Reeves. Hachimura. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Allen dishes to Brooks. Pass to O'Neal. Booker outside. A kick out to O'Neal. And the Suns miss again. Los Angeles leading by 7. Floats it up for James. And here's Booker. Fires from the wing. Green for 2 points.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves.
Marcus Smart.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Kevin?
Truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
For three, Booker nailed from three-point land. Booker's got 7 points in the game. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Here they are, your SUNS dancers.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Jake LaRavia subbed in for James. Suns trail by 10. Pass to Booker. Williams, a screen on Smart. And here's Booker from the arc. Drops in the tray. 10 points for him.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now LaRavia. Over Allen. And it's LaRavia missing.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Pass to Booker. From past the arc. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Booker. 14th in assists, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And he really is the consummate playmaker. Always keeping his head on a swivel. Searching for the open man. Completely unselfish basketball player. And done with the slam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Doncic. Williams with the block.
But that's 7'7" wingspan and how quickly he's able to pogo stick off the floor. Williams has all the making of a premier shot blocker.
Now, here's Dunn. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And so here's Phoenix after the basket by Los Angeles. Allen passes to Dunn. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
LaRavia finds Doncic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
.27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Dunn with a screen on Smart. Pass to Gillespie. No good with the triple.
They've been beating them to a lot of those
loose balls and rebounds here to Sun.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Iguodaro. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
They've got Dunn. Nick Richards out there with Goodwin. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to Richards. Here's Goodwin. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Iguodaro. And the 3 off target. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Kleba. Here's Smart. Sinks the three-pointer. Smart's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Lakers.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Reeves takes a big high bounce and goes in. Reeves has got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
In that medium range area, I tell you what, Austin Reeves is a tough cover.
Here's Goodwin. Here's Iguodaro. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Iguodaro's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's LaRavia. And LaRavia slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Vanderbilt checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Jake LaRavia.
Substitution on the court.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Gillespie. He has yet to score. Launches it. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Suns trail by 12. Gillespie, the pass to O'Neal. Brooks against Smart. To the middle. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. O'Neal hits them both. Los Angeles leading by 10. And stolen by Booker. It's tipped. Brooks dishes to O'Neal. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Reeves lays it up and banks it in. Reeves has got his third bucket of the night.
In traffic, Austin Reeves up to the challenge.
Pass to Brooks. Outside, O'Neal. On the wing, Booker. Brooks with no one around. No good from outside. The Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Stolen by O'Neal. Now Brooks. Back to Booker. Here's Gillespie. O'Neal outside. Offline with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Reeves. Again, Los Angeles.
Sometimes it seems like Reeves can just pull a shot out of thin air. He manufactures his opportunities extremely well.
Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
Here's Gillespie after the basket by the Lakers, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Was that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
And Phoenix making a change here. Allen's checked in. Lakers leading by 12. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Booker, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Doncic. Here's Ayton. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Here's Doncic. Devin Booker picking up that last basket from outside the arc. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Outside, O'Neal. Back to Booker. Great D that time from LeBron. Lakers leading by 12. Now here is Hachimura. No scoring in this one. James, good.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Williams. Here's Booker. Booker taking the hit.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hurt.
That one goes. Count it.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. And a wide open look for James. That three off the mark. Puts one up from 19. And Brooks gets it on the assist by O'Neal.
Tell you what, Brooks is never short on confidence. Always believes his shot is going down.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. And now let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month. The Suns, number one.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Lakers leading by 13.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Lakers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And the first one drops. Good on both. You know, for years we wondered, Clark, what life after LeBron would look like for the Lakers. But that question has been answered.
Yeah, I think landing Doncic completely altered the course of the franchise, Kevin. I mean, he really is one of the best offensive players in the world, and he's in his prime. He makes them a threat in the West every season, and if he ever commits to defense, he'll be really special.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Brooks, the pass to O'Neal. Out to Brooks. Fires the three. Sinks the triple. Brooks has got his second basket of the night.
When he gets the opportunity, they are counting on Brooks to hit that shot.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Checked in for Doncic. Lakers leading by 14. Reeves finds Smith. Here's Ayton. Excellent D there from Williams.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Allen dishes to Williams. Here's Booker. Williams. Great positioning on the putback.
Williams knows that his role on this team is to be active on the glass, and that time showed some tremendous effort in getting to the board.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Brooks takes it inside. And so it's Los Angeles up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
There is never a shortage of NBA action, so let's first take a look at some of the scores around the league. Washington came away with the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis, and that's a relief for them as it breaks a healthy losing streak.
Lots of amazing plays in that one. We'll be seeing them over and over and over on that loop.
Now looking at where we stand after two quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Suns.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Lakers leading by 12. And we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on Luka Doncic. Allie, what are they saying?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report update from LA's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play. And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the floor.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the hardest part about this situation is just not knowing. At least we have a bit more clarity now.
So for the Lakers right now, the guard pair will be...
Oh! Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Suns trail by 14. Pass to O'Neal. To the paint, trying to find Brooks. He's got it now.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Booker against Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Allen. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Reeves.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
3 for 3 this half. Nothing to complain about with that.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
You know, he recognized his players were fatigued and needed to catch their breath. Those guys were cooked out there.
That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise for you, Suns dancers.
To check out Luka Doncic here. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's been putting up 35 points per, 9 assists, and 9 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Allen passes to O'Neal. Booker outside. Shoots over Doncic, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Booker's got 18 points.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
Back to Brooks. And the dunk by Brooks.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records. Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And here's Booker. 18 points for him. Over Doncic. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, guys. It's It's important to focus on what matters. All-star and multiple champion Draymond Green said, winning has taken a back seat nowadays with a lot of these kids. They care about all the wrong things. I hope they understand that this league is about winning games at the end of the day. Kevin, back over to you.
It's all about results. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Reeves can't hit. Suns trail by 10. The drive by Brooks. From deep. Another three for Phoenix.
And when Brooks has his jumper working, the defense needs to locate him as soon as they can.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Austin Reeves.
And I can't say I'm surprised. A star of his caliber figuring out ways to continue to increase his impact and output. Hard to even talk about a ceiling when you see the progression of his scoring these last few years.
Hachimura finds Reeves. Ayton at the elbow. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Booker the pass to Williams. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Baseline jumper. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And Williams with the stuff.
Williams able to quickly get to the rim, and that length of his helps.
Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And Phoenix making a change here. Gillespie's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Jackson Hayes comes in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
Here's Gillespie. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint. Suns trail by 9. To the inside. Here's Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Donnie's checked in for Williams. The Lakers also making some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Ayton. Jake LaRavia comes in for James. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Back to Reeves. Clock at 6. Brooks grabs the board. Suns trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the third quarter. And it's Dunn in the corner. Allen for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Allen's got 15.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Reeves drives in. Wasted no time on that one. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. So for the Suns, Iguodaro's checked in, and Goodwin subbed in for Dylan Brooks. 1:29 left in the third. Gillespie, the pass to Goodwin. Allen for the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Reeves has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside, here's Smart. And that one goes. Feeding him with the lead pass.
Got to give Smart credit. Finishing strong inside takes brains and skills when you're that size.
Now here's Goodwin. He's defended by Laravia. Pass to Gillespie. Knocks down the 3-ball. Gillespie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The 11-footer, no good on the shot, a bit long that time. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Got a piece of it. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Kleba, no good. Suns trail by 6. Done outside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Lakers ahead, up 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Goodwin out there with Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Iguodala in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Kleba. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And Devin Booker in the paint.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Outside for Smart. Over Booker. Misses off the right eye. And it's Phoenix's ball here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And that one's good. Iguodala.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
Los Angeles with another miss. Suns trailing. Here's Dunn. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
Hayes with the screen for Reeves. Overdone. Reeves can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And Booker kicks to Goodwin. Here's Dunn. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Moravia passes to Hayes. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Assist from.
And the Lakers lead by 2.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Mark Williams is checked in for the Suns. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
And Allie, thanks so much. For 3, Booker. Rebound the Lakers. Hayes has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a 3 to fall since.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Pass to Booker, and they get it. And good, he nails it. 22 points for Devin Booker.
Yeah, and you can see how quick Booker is to react. No hesitation on that jump shot.
Dunn covering. Back to Hayes. Here's Connect. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Gillespie. Wants to get it to Dunn and does. And it goes down 2 points. Now it's just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Here's Gillespie, defended by Vincent. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Booker. That's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's Gillespie, defended by Vincent. Dunn passes to Booker. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half, now 1 in the second.
And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Thursday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors.
And for the matchup with the Lakers, they won't have much room for error in that one. A team like this will punish mistakes, but I could see them walking away with this one.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
O'Neal sets the screen for Booker. That one goes. Count it.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Suns trail by 4. Let's it go from 14. Reeves rips down the board. James looking it over. LeBron going to work inside.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. Can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
Brooks outside. Takes it from 10, and that one is good.
Dylan Brooks relishes the chance to make the big impact play.
Reeves into the lane, and the shot goes in.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Williams, sticks the putback.
That hoop changes the whole complexion of the game. Williams coming through big.
Brooks against LeBron. Williams with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. 4-point game. Brooks. And the rejection by LeBron. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Booker! The long-range shot from Booker. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Doncic fires. Three. Good.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
The Suns shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. That's off.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Phoenix shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Oh, what a play inside.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
James outside. Now Reeves. The three goes down.
Austin Reeves showing no fear down the stretch.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Can't afford to waste time. If they can get a score quick enough, they can get back on defense and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
Booker. He's off from three, and he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, those were big free throws right there. It's exactly how you want to close out a game.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Booker! Hachimura rips it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, that's a terrific pass. Ayton, with the advanced skill level, he's just going to get better with time.
Reeves fires. Good. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what we want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Well, Luka, many feel that this team is exceeding expectations. How do you keep this rhythm going?
Yeah, we just got to keep going like that. Don't listen to anybody. Just be ourselves. Play as a team, and that's our key.
You got it. Thanks.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Austin Reeves.